What's up? What's up? Trying to make a quick video real quick. Just getting into some new goals and visions to my channel. Pretty much, I just, of course, bringing more confidence and understanding, but really just being able to resonate with people more and spark more people's minds. Like, um, my biggest thing right now is just, being more structured because when I started off, I was pretty much just venting like a vlog or whatever. So it didn't have that much structure. It was pretty chaotic, but as I've been growing, I've been pretty much building and finding out how to resonate with people more, and that's all I'm gonna really be trying to do. I'm just getting more into DreamWorks, get more into structure, get more into the foundation, because that's all we are doing is literally once we get foundations we truly resonate with, we start to build on top of that foundation, so things start to become easier. Literally finding a foundation that you should stand on is the hardest thing, to be honest. And for me, that's me being a median. My foundation is being a median. I can literally pull from everybody and show you how they're all the same. And I mean, that's what we all supposed to be able to do, see how we are reflections of one. And that's literally what I'm doing. I'm not doing nothing that's, superheroic or super impossible, but that's my job, and I've been pretty good at it in the sense of understanding that all religions are based off one understanding, the body and pretty much the mind, and then you can even say astrology. But yeah, I mean, it's all pretty much energy, frequencies, and vibrations. That's another thing, and just understanding that and truly realizing what that means, and not getting trapped and lost behind certain vibrations, like, well, we could say language or certain just ideas or morals, like love and shit like that. Yes, love is very true, but somebody can trap you by just saying I love you and not really having the energy behind it, or a lot of different things in the sense of I believe in you but never really support you, but you keep working with them and they never really supported you. They just keep saying they believe in you. So it's just, there's many energies and things like that will keep you trapped or stagnant because people know how to use words, but they damn sure don't have the energy behind those words that they're using. And for me, I have a lot of energy, but I don't have words. And I'm getting better at using my words and understanding my words and tools and stuff like that. So through that, that's going to help me resonate with people better too. But like I said, I'm just a medium, bro. I'm trying to pull everything, literally everything. Like, there's no good, there's no bad, there's no evil, there's like, it's everything. And it's really just perspective. And once you realize you can learn from everything, but you might not need everything, that's kind of some of the lessons that I want to teach, and well, some of the lessons that I have been teaching. But biggest thing is being a spark and not being, I know I'm not going to be 100% correct in teaching people, but hopefully that it might be something that you can hold on to, something that you can build off on, something that may spark your mind to start a whole nother idea of thoughts that might resonate with you more, and hopefully you can spread that, and then I even listen to it and I can manifest my thoughts better. And that's literally what we're trying to do, reflect and use other people's tools. That's why we look at these celebrities and things like that, because they got good tools that they're using, but they're reflecting, what they're reflecting with those tools might not necessarily be so good for us. But either way it go, if you was a true magician, you'll understand what's valuable, truly valuable to you. But that's just another thing, understanding what we really are, understanding how powerful we are. My channel is literally for people that's been lost and been feeling hella powerful, but people always told you that you wasn't. People that always told you your dreams really wasn't real, or they really wasn't, like, they're a figment of your imagination. I'm here to tell you that shit is real. I'm here to tell you about the shit that really won't keep you grounded to this reality. Yes, I understand being grounded, and we talk about that, but I've always wanted to fly in my life, so being grounded don't sound too good to me. And even understanding that your parents say you're grounded and you can't go outside and explore. So at some point, grounded seems like it's restriction to me, but that's my perspective and my understanding. But yeah, I'm just here to help people that's always felt different and really haven't had the tools. People like, in what I said earlier, people that got the energy, like all the energy, all the passion, but they just don't have the tools yet to display that. And that's what I'm here for. For people that's trying to find their art, people that's trying to find their soul and spirit, because that's what your art is, a description of your spirit and soul. That's all art is, or your home, where you come from, because your spirit and soul might just be a motherfucking vehicle to get to one place to another. So I'm just saying. But yeah, man, I'm here for a bunch of different people. I resonate with everybody, because I am a part of everybody. I get that. Some people I vibe with and resonate a lot stronger, but I literally get and understand everybody's struggle, everybody's pain, everybody's ego. It's not that hard to understand. That's why I kind of see everybody like it's either a peer or I'm better than them, point blank, period. Because it's like, I mean, it just is what it is, bro. You can call it egotistical or whatever, bro, but at some point, society's supposed to raise us to be better than society. Like, everything we do should be better than what we previously seen before. And that's the paradigm shift that I'm trying to hop into. And it's still a reflection of the past shit, but that's another understanding. But you understanding that you made it better. You truly made it a new paradigm and not a religion. Shout out to Patrice O'Neal for saying that shit yesterday. Well, for me hearing it yesterday. He was literally just talking about how we make religions out of things and like polygamy or something, and not literally a paradigm. Like, it's so many, and when you think of it like that, like, it's so many people that practice polygamy, but not the actual religion of it. Like, when you hear the religion of it, it sounds too structured, and there's some things that's fucked up with that religion because you give more power to the man in certain aspects or whatever, or sometimes even to the woman, just depending. But and there's a true paradigm, like, it just is what it is. Like, monogamy is not a religion, it's a paradigm. Like, people naturally think that's right. Like, it's nothing like it, that's the difference. You ain't got to argue with nobody. You ain't got to do none of that. Now it's starting to change and shit. But, and you can see how it's becoming religion. I'm just saying, like, you can understand how the difference of it. Like, how when somebody says something, it's a question to it versus being a natural thing. But we often get stuck on the surface level of a lot of things and make it a religion and not really make it a paradigm, because people say they're this way, but they're not really living that way. So it's like, it's a paradigm. I mean, it's a religion, and a paradigm is literally being something inside of something. Like, a paradigm changing is the space around you changing, or the status quo around you changing. Versus a religion, you can say you changing, but as soon as you walk out of church there Sunday, you back to the same old mood. That's the difference, where you can just cling on to some shit versus actually having to do the work. But yeah, Patrice explained it a lot better when they was talking about polygamy and all these different things like that. But I didn't really want to even get into that because the sexuality shit is just a hard thing to talk about. But I'm going to get into a lot of more hard topics too, even though I feel like I've been touching on all of them. But even the things that people deem ununderstandable. But I mean, that's what I've been doing. But yeah, man, y'all subscribe, y'all like. Hopefully I'm resonating with y'all more and more, and y'all get me as I learn how to express myself better, because trust me, I suck at expressing myself. And if I truly become great at expressing myself, I'll probably be like some fucking artist or some shit, because the shit that goes on in here, bro, it's a movie. And people say that all the time, bro, my life is a movie. That's because your mind is. Like, your mind is literally a fucking creator of all different characters and different worlds and all type of shit. And you literally live out a movie because, I mean, that's what life is. It really is a fucking show, like the Truman Show. Like, that's what it is. And once you realize that I can also say this: once you found that foundation, and once you start to build on that foundation, you start to have that control or whatever. Because people talk about having control over that space, and that shit ignores me. It makes me mad, because I look at the space out here in the world, and the space ain't really changed. That's what I'm be saying. Like, for the most part, yeah, you just a reflection of you getting your shit, but you're not really changing the paradigm of life. Like, if you was, you wouldn't be in my life, and I wouldn't be seeing this, and I wouldn't be expressing that same shit. But that's some other shit. I mean, it's a little deep, but in that same aspect, yes, I do believe you can start to control your space over time. And for certain people, they're ahead of people. But like I say, Twitter, Facebook, all that spirituality shit, they like, all you gotta do is think it and it becomes true. Nah, motherfucker, it goes into a whole bunch of, we're creatures of habit. So you gotta do shit for a little while before you can even start accessing that power. And that goes into a lot of different things. And I think that's the best way to wrap that up. People talk about law of attraction and all that shit. Of course, people think all you gotta do is just like, I want this, I want that. Like, it's really you praying to God all of a sudden again, and you be like, hey God, can I get this from you? Hey Jesus, can I get that from you? That's all the law of attraction is turned into. But I didn't really want to make this a 10-minute video. I just wanted to kind of express some of the new goals that I had for my channel. And y'all don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, don't forget to like. That shit goes so fucking far. Like, literally, my name is Bryce, and my name is to be a sparkle. And if you retweet my shit, bro, I might not be the whole fucking fire, bro, but I can start some shit. That's all I'm saying. And when you retweet my shit, when you like and you share my shit, you're really helping me help other people. Like when Tupac say, I might not be the answer, but you can spark another mind. That nigga sure spark my shit, and I'm gonna return that favor, bro. Cause I mean, he ain't have to do that. Which I mean, of course he was destined to, but I'm just saying, he knew the outcome, he knew the risk, and he still chose to do that shit. So I'm just taking up that motherfucking that same energy in a sense, and that's probably some shit I can get into my next video. But I'm out. Deuces.